chord voicings, super important. I get questions all the time. What chords should I play? My fingers hurt, all this kind of stuff. Can't hear myself in the mix. There's so many reasons that we would choose different chord voicings. A huge thing I believe in after playing guitar for a while is I want to play sonically simple, but I also want to play ergonomically. I have sausage fingers. Look at them. You could throw these on the grill and eat them up real good. They look like sausages. So I need to be aware that, I don't need to be playing crazy chords. And like when we first remember like playing, at least when I was learning, when we were learning guitar, that F shape, barring that and holding that when I was a kid, oh my gosh, that was like the worst. So there's different ways that we can play chords that are sonically amazing and that are simple, like ergonomic to play. One of the best examples of that, you can do that in most any key, especially with capos, but one of the best examples I can give you that is the song Wonderwall. Right? 4 chords, but look at what's happening. Those are always ringing out, and he's moving one. It sounds clean, it's iconic because it's simple and it works, and all the chords are glued together. What's the alternative? My fingers are moving all over the place. There's different qualities of these chords. That's not that it sounds wrong or bad, but it just, those 2 ringing out notes. It just glues all the chords together. So we'll go over in the key of G what that looks like. So our root note, our 1, is G. Now, I'm using one finger to play it. I'm cutting out the 3rd. It's not that it's wrong, but what I was saying earlier in the other video, subtractive. We want to think subtractively. What note or information can we take out that's going to make this cleaner? Listen to the difference when you take out the 3. Or it's kind of like just like a G5. There's no 3rd in there. And how I'm getting that A string out is I'm using that same finger that I'm fingering the G root note to palm or to mute that 2nd A string. So I'm not getting that 3rd. G5, simple. Now if I don't want to walk up the scale, I have G, A minor. So here I'm playing like an A sus something, but I'm not moving my pinky or my ring finger. I'm walking up to the 1/3, which is a G over B. So here I'm letting all 5 strings ring out, and I'm muting the top string, the E string, and I'm not hitting it. Then I move up to the 4, which is C, and I'm not muting any strings, so it's just right. D, I'm hitting my D string, and I'm still fingering these guys. E minor. So you can play, if we go in close here, I'm just using one finger. So you can play all the strings, or you can mute that D string, and that cleans it up a little bit more. D over F sharp. Now I'm changing up a little bit here. Or, so I've got F sharp on top here, and then it looks like a D suspended with my other fingers. But sometimes I'll use my thumb and then walk up to the G. Again, muting that A string. So it's a beautiful, simple way to play G chords. It's going to sound clean. It's going to sound very modern worship. But that's a just super simple way to play the G shape. And the beautiful thing about the G shape is now I can slap this beautiful, don't look at this as a bad thing. This is a beautiful harmonizing chord masterpiece. I was having another conversation yesterday with a guitar player, and there's this like misnomer or like taboo thought where it's like, oh, if I use a capo, I'm not a real guitar player. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Well, not ever heard, but there's a song by John Mayer called 3x5. How in the world are you going to play that without using a capo? So the fact that you're not a guitar player or a good guitar player because you're using a capo is garbage. And did you notice what chords I was playing there? The same shapes I was just showing you guys. It's in G. So anyways, that's something to digest. Play around with the chords. If you need more information, I can draw out chord shapes really quickly, but have fun with that.